So like you mentioned Trump, but there has been a leadership change in the US, and a lot has been said about it, whether that will have implications, things like that. So I just wanted to ask you, in terms of strategic affairs, military affairs, do you see any kind of an impact of that leadership change in the US on India?
No, not very much. Not very much. This particular example that I'm about to give has been quoted in the Pakistani media, and I have quoted it personally on Republic Media Network. Joe Biden was Obama's deputy. Obama won the Nobel Peace Prize, all right? And Obama actually sanctioned drone strikes that wiped out entire wedding parties. Okay, the maximum number of drone strikes took place under the Obama administration. There was a troop surge in Afghanistan. There was a troop surge in Iraq. He had 2 terms, 8 years as president of the United States of America. And these were along with George Bush, these were amongst the most violent terms as president that the world has seen. Joe Biden comes from that school of thought. Outwardly liberal, outwardly even looking a little bit left-leaning. But the fact of the matter is, all these people are products of the American deep state, and they know which side their bread is buttered. And also, you see, we have this impression that the president of the United States is the most powerful man on earth. I don't think that is true, because he also, there is an American deep state. There is the CIA, there is the Pentagon, right? Trump was a bit of a maverick. He said, I know more about war than the generals. I mean, who would make a comment like that? It's only Trump who could have said something as funny as that. I know more about war than the generals. But he said it. And his supporters supported him all the way. Good for him, but that statement is absolutely untrue. It's a false statement. But, I don't think there is going to be a major shift in policy. India is seen as a stable, emerging global power. And all these statements by Kamala Harris and Joe Biden about Kashmir, right? All these are nothing but snowflakes in summer. When you're in the opposition, you say something else. When you're in power, you say something else. And we must never forget that at the end of the day, they are politicians. And politicians are alike, ek jaise hote hain, whether they're in India, whether they're in America, or whether they're anywhere else. Politicians are politicians. They will do and say whatever they think pleases their constituency and their electorate. And that is what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden said. And they're going to do exactly the opposite. And I don't see any major policy shift, if at all. There are going to be agreements with India to deepen and broaden the strategic relationship between India and the US. That is going to happen for sure.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.